All right, let's do some one arm drills. So if you have a baby bat or like a 8U T-ball bat, you can use that for this one. I'm just gonna choke up on my regular bat, which is also an option. So we're gonna start side view and then we'll go behind so you can see flight. So we're gonna choke up almost all the way. I'm gonna line up my front foot right where the tee is. So I'm right in line. I'm not gonna like take a huge step or a big swing. This is about barrel control and kind of figuring out which hand is my weak hand or the one that's causing the issues. So I like to separate one hand at a time. If I'm using this bottom hand, I wanna make sure, again, knob is at the catcher's forehead when I load, and this elbow is gonna drive back and forth, okay? So I'm gonna push back in my load, I'm gonna kind of rock back, and I'm gonna release through the middle of the field, okay? Backspin, line drive through the middle. So, foot lined up the ball. I'm not loading like this. I see so many people, like their hand is already unloaded. No power, right? My wrist has to be loaded here. It's almost gonna be behind my head like this, okay? And when I rock back and forth, that elbow is moving. All right? Top hand. Knob at the catcher's forehead. I like to kind of put a hand here, it just depends. Now I'm gonna think about this elbow getting in a nice slot so I can square up this ball here, okay? What I don't wanna do is go around the ball like this, okay? That tells me I'm being lazy and I'm dragging the barrel. I want to push with the backside and stay inside the ball, okay? So on middle of the field, right side. Oh no, I locked my tee off. Okay, now we'll show from the back. So I'm using my top hand on this one. Again, lining up front foot where the ball is. Nice and easy through the middle of the field. That one I turned my wrist just a little bit so I hit the top of the ball. I want to try to stay behind the ball this time. Knob at the catcher. There we go. Just stopping at extension. We're not swinging hard. If I go back to my front hand or my bottom hand, I'm choking up a ton. Knob at the catcher's forehead. Remember that elbow is the one kind of moving. I don't want your shoulders to do the work here. I want your arms and your barrel. All right, inside the ball. If we're gonna miss here, I want you guys to miss barrel behind the hands versus barrel in front. Knob at the catcher. That elbow's moving back and forth. I'm not twisting my chest. And driving through.